Ladies and gentlemen, today let's dive into a crucial aspect of our lives, the people we surround ourselves with. It's essential to recognize that not every relationship is worth our time and energy. We need to take a step back and ask ourselves, are the people in my life lifting me up or are they pulling me down? In our journey through life, we encounter many different kinds of people, and some leave a more significant impact than others. Among them, energy drainers stand out as particularly toxic. These individuals possess a unique ability to sap the vitality and enthusiasm from those around them. They often seem unaware of the damage they inflict, but the effects are unmistakable. Recognizing and managing our interactions with energy drainers is essential for maintaining our mental and emotional well-being. Energy drainers are usually characterized by their relentless negativity. They can turn any positive conversation into a litany of complaints and grievances. Picture yourself sharing a recent accomplishment or a new idea that excites you. Instead of celebrating with you, an energy drainer will focus on what's wrong, pointing out potential pitfalls or reminding you of past failures. It's as if they have a radar for negativity, zeroing in on the flaws rather than the possibilities. This constant barrage can create an atmosphere of defeatism, making it challenging to stay motivated and engaged. What's particularly insidious about energy drainers is their ability to disguise themselves as friends or well-meaning confidants. They often present themselves as concerned individuals who care about your well-being. However, their expressions of concern frequently come with a heavy dose of pessimism. For example, they might say, I just want you to be prepared for the worst, or, that could go wrong. While some caution is necessary in life, the way these individuals deliver their warnings often feels more like a critique than genuine support. Moreover, energy drainers often revel in their struggles, seeking sympathy from those around them. They might consistently recount their misfortunes, reliving their disappointments in vivid detail. While everyone experiences hardships, energy drainers tend to dwell on them, creating a cycle of negativity. Their stories are often laced with drama and sorrow, and over time, this constant sharing can weigh heavily on those who listen. You may find yourself feeling drained after spending time with them, as if their burdens have become yours. The emotional toll of interacting with energy drainers can be profound. After a conversation with such an individual, you might feel emotionally exhausted, as though you've just run a marathon. This fatigue is not merely physical, it's a deep-seated weariness that seeps into your spirit. You may leave feeling less confident, less inspired, and less motivated to pursue your own dreams. The danger lies in the fact that these feelings can linger, affecting your mood and productivity long after the interaction has ended. Recognizing the presence of energy drainers in your life is the first step toward reclaiming your energy. Take a moment to reflect on your relationships. Are there individuals who consistently leave you feeling depleted or discouraged? It's crucial to acknowledge this dynamic. Understanding that you have a choice in your relationships is empowering. You don't have to be a passive recipient of someone else's negativity. Once you've identified these energy drainers, it's essential to set boundaries. This doesn't mean you have to cut them out of your life entirely, rather. It's about protecting your energy. Limit the time you spend with them, especially in one-on-one settings. When engaging in conversation, be mindful of the topics discussed, redirect discussions toward more positive or uplifting subjects. You can also be honest about how their negativity affects you. While this may feel uncomfortable, it can lead to healthier interactions. You might say, I appreciate your concerns, but I'm really trying to focus on the positive aspects of my life right now. Another effective strategy is to practice empathy but maintain emotional distance. Understand that energy drainers may not even realize the impact they have on others. By approaching them with compassion, you can navigate these relationships without allowing their negativity to affect you deeply. It's also important to balance your interactions with energy drainers by surrounding yourself with uplifting individuals. Engage with those who inspire you, who share your vision and dreams, and who celebrate your successes. These positive relationships act as a buffer against the negativity of energy drainers. When you cultivate a support system filled with encouraging people, you create an environment that fosters growth, joy, and motivation. While energy drainers can be challenging to deal with, understanding their impact and setting boundaries is crucial for maintaining your well-being. Prioritize your mental health, invest in positive relationships, and reclaim the energy that is rightfully yours. Remember, you have the power to choose how you engage with those around you, and you deserve to be surrounded by individuals who uplift and inspire you, not those who drain your spirit. In our quest to live fulfilling lives and achieve our dreams, we often encounter people who seem to excel at making excuses. These individuals, known as excuse makers, can have a significant impact on our mindset, ambitions, and overall outlook on life. While everyone faces obstacles, excuse makers tend to dwell on these challenges, spinning elaborate narratives that justify their inaction. Understanding their characteristics and how they affect us is crucial for maintaining our motivation and drive. Excuse makers often start with the same foundational fears we all face: fear of failure, fear of judgment, or fear of change. However, instead of confronting these fears and seeking ways to overcome them, they become mired in a cycle of justification. They craft intricate rationalizations for why they can't pursue their goals, each one more elaborate than the last. For instance, you might hear them say, "I would love to start my own business, but the market is too saturated." Or, "I want to lose weight, but I just don't have the time to exercise." These excuses are not merely statements, they are shields that protect them from taking risks and stepping out of their comfort zones. One of the most challenging aspects of interacting with excuse makers is that they can be incredibly convincing. Their elaborate narratives often appear rational and logical, making it easy to get drawn into their way of thinking. You might find yourself nodding along, sympathizing with their plight. This sympathy can lead you to question your ambitions or delay your plans, as their negativity subtly infiltrates your mindset. Their excuses can seep into your thoughts, fostering self-doubt and hesitation. Moreover, excuse makers often revel in their struggles, seeking validation and sympathy from others. They may share their challenges in great detail, creating an atmosphere of shared defeat. In conversations, they can dominate discussions, focusing on their obstacles while overshadowing any potential solutions. This can create a toxic environment where negativity thrives and proactive thinking is stifled. You may leave these interactions feeling weighed down by their burdens rather than inspired to pursue your own dreams. The emotional impact of spending time with excuse makers can be profound. After a conversation filled with justifications and rationalizations, you might feel a sense of heaviness, as though their fears have seeped into your own psyche. This emotional drain can manifest as stress, anxiety, or even a sense of hopelessness. You may start to question your aspirations, thinking, maybe they're right, maybe it is too risky to pursue my goals. Such thoughts can be detrimental, pulling you away from the path of growth and self-fulfillment. Recognizing the presence of excuse makers in your life is the first step toward reclaiming your motivation. It's essential to identify these individuals and their impact on your thoughts and emotions. Reflect on your interactions. Are there certain people who consistently leave you feeling discouraged or hesitant about your dreams? Acknowledging this dynamic is vital. It allows you to make conscious choices about your relationships and how you allocate your emotional energy. Once you've identified the excuse makers in your life, setting boundaries becomes paramount. This doesn't mean you must cut them out entirely, but it does require a proactive approach to protect your mindset. Consider limiting your interactions with them or redirecting conversations toward more constructive topics. When you sense that an excuse is brewing, you can gently challenge it. For example, you might say, "I understand your concerns, but what if we focused on potential solutions instead?" Encouraging a shift in perspective can sometimes help excuse makers see that their fears may not be as insurmountable as they believe. However, be prepared for resistance. Many excuse makers may cling to their rationalizations as they provide comfort in their familiarity. It's essential to remain steadfast in your own beliefs and not allow their negativity to seep into your mindset. It's also crucial to cultivate relationships with those who inspire action and motivate progress. Surrounding yourself with people who have a can-do attitude will not only uplift you, but also create a supportive environment where positive thinking flourishes. Seek out individuals who have faced challenges but have chosen to take proactive steps toward their goals. Their stories of resilience can serve as powerful reminders that overcoming obstacles is possible and often leads to growth and success. In the long run, while excuse makers can be challenging to deal with, Understanding their influence and setting boundaries is vital for maintaining your motivation. Prioritize your aspirations, invest in relationships that encourage growth, and remain steadfast in your pursuit of a fulfilling life. Remember, you have the power to shape your narrative, choose your path, and surround yourself with those who inspire you rather than hinder your journey. In our lives, we often encounter a wide range of individuals, and among them, toxic critics can leave a particularly damaging mark. These are the people who seem to derive pleasure from pointing out flaws, offering unsolicited advice, and undermining your confidence. Unlike constructive critics who provide feedback meant to help you grow, toxic critics revel in negativity. Their influence can be detrimental, affecting our self-esteem, motivation, and willingness to pursue our dreams. Toxic critics often have a knack for identifying weaknesses. They can turn a moment of vulnerability into an opportunity for judgment. Picture this: you share a personal accomplishment, a new project, or an aspiration, only to be met with skepticism or harsh criticism. They may say things like, "Are you sure you're ready for that?" or "You're probably going to fail." Their words can cut deep, leaving you questioning your abilities and self-worth. This kind of feedback often feels like an attack rather than a constructive critique, creating an atmosphere of fear and self-doubt. One of the most insidious aspects of toxic critics is their ability to disguise their negativity as concern. They may present themselves as protectors, suggesting that their harsh words are meant to shield you from disappointment. For instance, they might say, "I'm only telling you this because I care about you." This mask of concern can make it difficult to recognize their true intentions. Rather than fostering growth, their advice can feel more like a trap designed to keep you from stepping outside your comfort zone. Additionally, when faced with toxic criticism, it can be beneficial to reframe the situation. Instead of internalizing their negative comments, remind yourself that their feedback often reflects their insecurities rather than your abilities. Consider seeking out the perspective of constructive critics, those who provide feedback with the intention of helping you grow. Their insights can serve as a counterbalance to the negativity of toxic critics, offering a more balanced view of your strengths and weaknesses. Moreover, practicing self-compassion can help mitigate the impact of toxic critics. When you encounter negativity, remind yourself that it's okay to have imperfections and that everyone faces challenges. Embracing your humanity allows you to approach criticism with a more balanced mindset. Instead of letting toxic remarks define you, focus on your progress and celebrate your achievements, no matter how small. In our interactions with others, we often encounter individuals who can be labeled as users and abusers. These people tend to exploit relationships for their gain, often lacking the genuine empathy and reciprocity that healthy connections require. While everyone seeks help and support, at times, users and abusers take advantage of others' kindness and generosity without giving anything meaningful in return. Understanding the characteristics of these individuals and their impact on our lives is essential for maintaining healthy boundaries and fostering fulfilling relationships. Users and abusers are often skilled manipulators. They can present themselves as charming and caring, leading you to believe that they are genuinely interested in your well-being. At first, their behavior may seem friendly and supportive, but as you get to know them better, their true motives become apparent. They may reach out to you only when they need something, whether it's emotional support, financial help, or assistance with tasks. When you look closely, you might realize that these individuals rarely reciprocate, leaving you feeling used and unappreciated. One of the most frustrating aspects of dealing with users and abusers is their tendency to dismiss your needs and feelings. They may prioritize their demands over your boundaries, insisting that their problems require immediate attention. This behavior can create a one-sided dynamic in the relationship where you constantly feel obligated to provide support while your own needs go unmet. Over time, this imbalance can lead to emotional exhaustion and resentment. You might find yourself dreading interactions with them, knowing that you'll be drained by their demands. Moreover, users and abusers often exhibit a lack of accountability. When their actions cause harm or discomfort, they frequently deflect blame or make excuses. Instead of acknowledging their role in the relationship dynamics, they might play the victim, insisting that they are the ones being mistreated. This manipulation can further complicate your feelings, leading you to question your perspective and even your sanity. You may start to wonder if you are being unreasonable or overly sensitive when, in reality, you are merely responding to their harmful behavior. The emotional toll of engaging with users and abusers can be profound. Constantly catering to their needs can create feelings of inadequacy, leading you to question your self-worth. You may feel as though you are never enough, as if you are perpetually falling short of their expectations. This erosion of self-esteem can be devastating, affecting your ability to form other healthy relationships and pursue your own goals. Recognizing the signs of users and abusers is essential for reclaiming your time and emotional energy. Take a step back and evaluate your relationships. Are there individuals who consistently leave you feeling drained or unappreciated? Identifying these dynamics allows you to make informed choices about who you allow into your life. Understanding that you deserve to be treated with respect and kindness is crucial for establishing healthier boundaries. Once you've identified users and abusers, setting boundaries is vital. It's important to communicate your needs and limitations clearly. For example, if someone consistently asks for favors without offering support in return, you might say, "I'm happy to help, but I need you to also consider my needs in this relationship." While this may feel uncomfortable, establishing boundaries is a necessary step toward protecting your well-being. In some cases, it may be necessary to distance yourself from these individuals entirely. This doesn't mean you have to sever ties completely, but it does require a conscious effort to limit your interactions. Create space for yourself and prioritize your own well-being. Surround yourself with people who appreciate and value your contributions and who reciprocate the support you offer. Additionally, practicing self-care is essential when dealing with users and abusers. Focus on nurturing your own emotional health by engaging in activities that bring you joy and fulfillment. Whether it's spending time with supportive friends, pursuing hobbies, or practicing mindfulness, prioritizing self-care can help replenish your energy and reinforce your sense of self-worth. Building a strong support network is also key. Surround yourself with individuals who uplift you, who celebrate your achievements, and who offer mutual support. These positive relationships can serve as a buffer against the negativity and drain associated with users and abusers, reminding you that not all connections are exploitative. Ultimately, while users and abusers can pose challenges in our lives, recognizing their patterns and setting firm boundaries is essential for preserving our emotional well-being. Prioritize relationships that foster mutual respect, empathy, and reciprocity. Remember that you have the right to define your boundaries and seek connections that enrich your life rather than deplete it. Embrace the power of choosing who to allow into your life and nurture relationships that honor your worth and contributions. In our pursuit of goals and aspirations, we inevitably encounter dream killers, individuals who undermine our ambitions, whether intentionally or inadvertently. These people can significantly impact our motivation and self-confidence, often leading us to second-guess our desires and capabilities. Dream killers can take various forms, from well-meaning friends and family members to colleagues and acquaintances who express doubt or negativity. Understanding the nature of these dream killers and their effects on our lives is crucial for maintaining our focus and determination. Dream killers often manifest as naysayers who, instead of offering support and encouragement, are quick to highlight potential obstacles and risks. When you share your dreams, be it starting a new business, pursuing a creative endeavor, or making a significant life change, they may respond with skepticism. Phrases like, "That's a risky move," or "Are you sure you can handle that?" may come from a place of concern, but they can also stifle your enthusiasm and make you feel vulnerable. Their immediate focus on the negatives can overshadow the excitement and passion you feel for your goals, casting a shadow over your aspirations. What makes dream killers particularly dangerous is their ability to plant seeds of doubt in your mind. Over time, their comments can lead you to question your abilities and the validity of your dreams. You may find yourself ruminating on their words, replaying the conversation in your head, and allowing their negativity to infiltrate your thoughts. This internal dialogue can become a significant barrier to pursuing your goals, causing you to hesitate, retreat, or abandon your dreams altogether. Moreover, dream killers often disguise their skepticism as concern. They may frame their doubts as protective instincts, suggesting that they want to prevent you from experiencing failure or disappointment. For instance, they might say, I just want you to be realistic, or you should have a backup plan. While it's essential to have practical considerations, the way these comments are delivered can make you feel as if your ambitions are naive or unrealistic. This framing can be incredibly disheartening, leading you to believe that your dreams are not worth pursuing or that they are out of reach. Recognizing the presence of dream killers in your life is the first step toward reclaiming your motivation and pursuing your dreams unapologetically. Take a moment to reflect on your interactions. Are there individuals who consistently undermine your ambitions or dismiss your ideas? Identifying these negative influences allows you to take proactive steps to protect your aspirations. Once you've identified dream killers, it's essential to establish boundaries. This doesn't mean you have to cut them out of your life entirely, but you may need to limit discussions about your dreams and goals with them. By creating space for yourself, you can safeguard your enthusiasm and maintain a positive mindset. Redirect conversations toward topics that uplift and inspire you, steering clear of discussions that lead to negativity. In addition to setting boundaries, it can be incredibly beneficial to seek out supportive individuals who share your vision and encourage your ambitions. Surround yourself with people who inspire you, who celebrate your successes, and who believe in your potential. Engaging with a positive support network can serve as a powerful antidote to the negativity of dream killers. Their encouragement and belief in your abilities can help you counteract any doubts planted by others. Moreover, cultivating a resilient mindset is crucial when navigating interactions with dream killers. Develop the ability to compartmentalize their comments, recognizing that their skepticism reflects their limitations rather than yours. Reaffirm your commitment to your dreams by focusing on your progress and celebrating your achievements, no matter how small. Keeping a journal to track your goals and milestones can help reinforce your motivation and provide tangible evidence of your capabilities. Engaging in practices that nurture your self-esteem and confidence can also counteract the effects of dream killers. Whether through mindfulness, positive affirmations, or visualization techniques, investing in your personal development can strengthen your resolve and help you remain focused on your dreams. While dream killers can be a challenge to navigate, understanding their influence and establishing boundaries is essential for pursuing your ambitions. Prioritize your aspirations, cultivate a positive support network, and embrace your dreams with confidence. Remember, you have the power to define your path and surround yourself with those who uplift and inspire you rather than hinder your journey. Embrace your aspirations wholeheartedly and pursue them with unwavering determination, knowing that your dreams are valid and worth fighting for. In the landscape of our daily lives, we often encounter procrastinators, individuals who consistently delay tasks, goals, and responsibilities. While procrastination is a common human behavior, it can become a significant barrier to achieving our aspirations and fulfilling our potential. Procrastinators often struggle with managing their time effectively, prioritizing tasks, and maintaining motivation, leading to feelings of frustration, anxiety, and disappointment. Understanding the dynamics of procrastination and its impact on our lives is crucial for cultivating a more productive and fulfilling existence. At its core, procrastination often stems from fear, failure, fear of success, or even fear of the unknown. Many procrastinators have a deep-seated anxiety about not meeting expectations, whether those are imposed by themselves or others. This anxiety can manifest in a cycle of avoidance, where individuals delay tasks as a means of coping with their fears. When faced with a daunting project, for instance, a procrastinator might choose to distract themselves with more trivial activities such as scrolling through social media or binge watching a series. While these distractions provide temporary relief, they ultimately exacerbate feelings of guilt and anxiety when deadlines loom closer. Creating a supportive environment is another essential aspect of overcoming procrastination. Surround yourself with individuals who inspire productivity and encourage you to stay focused on your goals. Engaging with a supportive network can provide the motivation and accountability needed to push through the challenges of procrastination. While procrastination can be a significant barrier to achieving our goals, understanding its roots and implementing strategies to combat it is essential for personal growth and fulfillment. Prioritize self-reflection, break tasks into manageable pieces, and practice self-compassion as you work to overcome this behavior. Remember that taking small, consistent steps can lead to significant progress over time, allowing you to pursue your dreams and aspirations with confidence and determination. Embrace the journey and allow yourself the opportunity to flourish without the weight of procrastination holding you back.